This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by JACKPOCKET. Feeling lucky? Well, get ready to try your luck with JACKPOCKET, America's #1 lottery app. With JACKPOCKET, you can order Powerball and Mega Million tickets right on your phone. They even have official state lottery games, so you just whip your phone out. No, you ain't got to run to that. Whip, right there on your phone, everything right there. What we talking about? Official state lottery games right there on your phone. New customers get a free lottery ticket by using promo code Gillie. So listen, go on there right now. Get you a Mega Millions or Powerball ticket on me. If you win, I don't want to break down, but I do want to break down. That's all I'm telling you. And that's code Gillie for a free Powerball or Mega Millions ticket. Don't wait. Download JACKPOCKET now for your chance to win big. Good luck, JACKPOCKET, America's #1 lottery app. Why would you go anywhere else? You wouldn't. It's JACKPOCKET, right?
December 20th is going down.
Yes.
Gillie and Wallo Knockout Party, the biggest show on earth. You never seen nothing like this. I'm talking about unbelievable fights. I'm talking about it's so funny, it's so real, it's so everything. I'm talking about the fights. People are going to be getting knocked through the rings, knocked out. I'm talking about you're going to be seeing all types of fights from people that you never expect to see fight before. This is the biggest show on earth.
Yes. And
Gillie and Wallo Knockout Party. You see what happened last time?
House in Delaware.
You see what happened last
You
time?
see how it was sold out. We ain't worried about that. If you can't get there, it's going to be on pay-per-view. Pay-per-view, 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 pay-per-view. Last time we did 29,000 pay-per-views. This time we trying to do 70,000 pay-per-views.
We're going to do 100,000. It's going down.
That's right.
But listen, Gillie and Wallo Knockout Party. You never seen a party like this. You never seen a show like this. You never seen a boxing match like this. What you want to do is get your tickets. Don't play no games. Get your tickets. Gillie and Wallo Knockout Party, December 20th, Chase Field House, Wilmington, Delaware. It is going down. It's going to be big. On the 19th, we'll be doing a weigh-in. You're going to see the craziest fight from some of the wildest people. I'm
Yes.
talking about the action is action-packed.
Yes.
I'm talking about what you never seen before.
Yes.
The greatest show on earth, Gillie and
Yes.
Wallo Knockout Party. It's going down. Either you could be there or you could watch it at home. It don't matter. As long as you're tuned in,
Yes.
I'm telling you, you're not going to regret this. We got my guy Lawrence coming back. He's going to be on the mics with me and
Yes.
Gil. We're going to be we got Rome coming back to get the
Yes.
after the fight action. It's going down. You don't want to miss this. Gillie and Wallo Knockout Party, the biggest show on earth.
December 20th. Let's go.
Be there.
You're now tuned into $1 million worth of
Yes.
game. We right here in London, man, with KSI. Listen, man, we came
Who we
on. KSI.
I know JJ.
Oh yeah, JJ. Yeah, all
I
that.
know
Yeah,
JJ Alatunchi.
yeah, all that.
I don't know. You said that's KSI?
Yeah, that's what I know about. You know about something
I know
else.
JJ. You know what I mean?
Yes. How's life treating you?
Life's good, man. I mean, it's December right now. Starting to slow down for Christmas with the missus. Yeah, super chill family as well. Yeah, relaxed.
Everything's going how you wanted to go?
Yeah, I'm better. I'm better, man. Like, you know, I released Thick of It, a song that just went viral, and it's looking to be like my biggest song ever. I sold out Wembley Stadium with my mates, and all we're doing is just playing football. It's a charity match, and that was huge. It took us, 3 hours to do that. You know, I did Britain's Got Talent. I imagine you guys know America's Got Talent, so it's like a British version of that. And I was one of the hosts. I was one of the judges, sorry, and that was cool for TV. And you know, the list goes on of like all the things I've been doing. But you know, I was saying that this year was meant to be a chill year, like a year where I just relaxed.
Yeah, and it went crazy.
Didn't do too much, and used it as a preparation year. And obviously, you know, a load of things have happened, which have been good. But yeah, next year, I've told everyone that, you know, I'm coming on smoke.
See, that's when you know you're truly blessed. Mm-hmm. When you like, I'm gonna take this year off. You know. What about your bills? I don't worry about this. They paid up for the next 30 years.
I spent a lot of money this year, though. I spent, like a stupid amount. But it's like good things. So like, I paid for me and my mates to go to Vegas. So I like bought a jet, like a massive jumbo jet for us to fly all the way there, Vegas and back, sort out everyone's accommodation, literally we stayed at, is it Caesar's Palace? Yeah, we stayed there, gambled away, partied away. You know, I had a sick time, played golf while we were out there. And, you know, I saw everything. You know, I was just...
Gambling, did you win or lose?
I always lose, man. I always lose, yeah.
God got to get you somewhere. He like, man, you're winning in real life.
But I like craps. I like craps. That's my favorite game.
I just won 2 days ago in craps.
Really, bro? That is the way to... Honestly,
He won a lot. He won a lot.
Yeah, craps is the way,
I do win
man.
a lot.
It's like roulette, it's just...
Roulette, I like
That's
roulette.
his
It's
game.
too random, man.
That's his
You just gotta pick the numbers. I actually like that.
What's your favorite numbers?
13, 20, 17, 21, 2, 6, 7, and 30.
Bro, you're trying to cover the whole board at that point.
No, you got to. That's the whole point of the game. You just pick one. I'm not, because I just can't deal with one number. It ain't gonna work.
Oh,
You got one number out of 36, and this ain't going. You like,
Yeah,
you got to spread that shit, and then you thinking like once you spread it, it'll come from there. Now, who would you be
If you had to pick.
if you had to pick one?
It's a game we play.
Anthony,
Who would you be?
Anthony Joshua.
I seen his response right there.
You tell him the rest.
Nigel Ben.
Okay.
Tyson's from over here, right? Fury. Tyson Fury. Who would you be? You had to pick one of them.
Oh, yeah, AJ.
AJ?
Yeah, easy.
Easy?
Easy.
Why?
Yeah. So, you know, big respect to Nigel Ben, but, you know, AJ has reached higher highs, man. He's literally, like, been at the top of his game in this day and age. So money-wise, he's good. Fame-wise, he's good. You know, like, life's good for him.
Yeah.
To the point where he probably don't
Need to
need
fight.
to do anything anymore,
Right.
really. And then with Tyson, oh, bro, that guy's ugly, man. He's an ugly bro. I'm sorry, man. Like,
He's entertaining.
I know he's entertaining,
Yes.
and you know, big respect for everything he's done. But compared to AJ, bro, he's so ugly, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll probably
you'd
be
pick AJ.
Yeah, just for that. Yeah.
Yo, how long was you shooting your content?
What in general?
No, how long was it before you started seeing money?
If I start seeing money,
How many years? How
so
much?
I started, I guess, like around 14, 15. And I started getting paid around 19. So like 4 or 5 years.
Where was you living at? You were staying with
Just
your
with my
people.
parents.
You were staying with your parents, doing your content.
Just doing it, yeah. I remember I used to like take my computer, which was upstairs, take it all the way downstairs just to record on my Xbox. Yeah, Xbox 360.
So was you was in the middle room, the basement, what?
No, so I was in the upstairs with my brother over there, my parents over there, and I'd take this computer and I'd have to take the monitor and everything all the way downstairs, plug in to the Xbox 360 just to record everything, and then once I did that, I had to take it right back upstairs just so I could edit and just edit, do all the crazy stuff that I did to make my videos entertaining, and then upload, and then I'd just do that over and over and over again.
In the process of this 4 years going by, and you not getting no money, and you at your mama's house, you know, you putting dents in the couch,
The refrigerator.
ripping the refrigerator door off the hinges.
Yay!
Was your mom like, boy, you got to get a job? This content.
Yeah, so-
I know you got dreams and shit, but you got this ain't working.
So I tried to get a job. I tried to work for McDonald's, but they said I was overqualified because they saw that I wasn't going to be there for very long. So they were just like, oh, okay, we just don't want to part with you. But besides that, I've never actually had like a proper job. I think for me, I've always just looked for new ways to try and make money online because I was quite an introvert. So I never really socialized with people. I kind of kept to myself a lot, and I'd socialize with people online. So like for me, online was like my bread and butter. So I was just there, okay, how can I make money? So like, I'd be looking at, back then it was like crypto or looking at like clicking ads to get money, etc. Just like new ways to make money that haven't really been, known before. So that was my realm.
So after the 4 years of you doing these skits, bro, mom like, it ain't working. When it finally started getting some money, how long did it take before you was like, oh no, I can really make a living off of this now?
So I think it got to a point where, I was just doing the videos and my parents were just looking at me doing them. And they were just getting annoyed because I wasn't. Well, they saw that I wasn't doing well in school because of it.
Right.
Like to the point where I did like A levels or AS, and bro, I got bad grades. I got like C, D, F, and then a U. I didn't even know you could get a U.
Yeah, I ain't know that
school.
either.
That's
some new shit.
So that was.
We have U's out in the 94.
I've heard of that. Yeah, that's wild.
Like ungradable to the point where the examiner looked at my paper and said, "Nah, that."
So that's what you mean you're ungradable?
Yeah, ungradable. Yeah. Like I wrote my name and that was it. They were just like, I can't. I don't know what this brother's doing.
Yeah, that's crazy. They got a U out there.
Yeah. So yeah, my parents were pissed, like, and to the point where I was like talking to my uncle, being like, rest his soul, he died this year, but talking to him like, yo, please, like, try and convince my mom that this YouTube thing is gonna be, big, and like, he saw I was passionate in it. Like, obviously there was no money in it, but like, there was views, right? There were people looking, and my views were increasing. So there was definitely something there, and it got to a point where eventually, I did start making money, and I remember the first paycheck I got was after like getting into this partnership program through Machinima. I mean, that's a long thing to talk about, but I got about $100, and I was gassed.
Yeah.
Bro, the first thing I bought was an Armani suit.
With the $100?
$100, Armani suit. It was the same one that Giggs wore in a song called Game Over by Tinchy Schreider. Because I saw that music video and I was like, that suit he's wearing is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Shout out to Giggs too.
Yeah.
That's my
so
guy,
I
man.
saw that and I was like, I want that. So I found it online and I was like, yes, this is sick. And I used that and I was like, yeah, this is hard work that I'm wearing right now. And at that point, I was like, cool, I'm gonna keep going harder and harder and harder, to the point where I was making, more than the teachers were making. And at that point, I was like, all right, why am I even in school? Why am I even doing this? Yeah, so I stopped school, eventually. My parents were still adamant that I should have done school and everything, but eventually, when I was showing them the paychecks, they were like, yeah, go ham, man, you're passionate in this.
How it feel for you that knowing that, okay, I was just a YouTuber, man. I was just a kid that I seen the views, I didn't really see no money in this shit, but I seen the views and I just kept it going. I got my first check and I went and bought the same outfit that Giggs had on in the video because I was a kid, that was the coolest shit to me. Now, when I see Giggs, it's like, KS, what's up? Like,
yeah.
It's like, now I'm...
we're homies, yeah.
Right.
Like, he invited me to a Christmas party that I'm going to, so like, it's sick. Like, to me, one of the kids that, just looking up to him, as a musician and seeing what he's done for the scene, and then to just be like cool with him.
That's crazy, right?
It's fun. It don't make sense.
Right.
But it's one of the things where if you believe in something, man, and if you're just passionate and hardworking and you don't care how many times you fail, eventually you're probably gonna get it.
Yes.
So yeah.
How did Prime come about?
Prime came about through me and Logan having a fight.
I remember the fight.
Yeah, so it started, I'll give you the whole run through. So with boxing.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by DraftKings. It's the most wonderful time of the year, holidays on the house at DraftKings casinos. With their season offerings, you'll unwrap everything you wish for, from table games and jackpots to slots at the top of everyone's list, Jingle Bell, Power Reels. DraftKings is offering a warm welcome to new players with $100 instantly in casino credits with just a $10 wager. So what you to throw up a little 10, wham, 100 instantly. What we talking about? That's a good trade for me. I throw up 10, wham, 100 instantly. Oh man, that's a great trade. With just $10 wager, plus everyone can get into action with a holiday reward every week. So sign up with code Gillie because the holiday cheer is here only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Put it on DraftKings.
There was these two guys, Theo Baker, Joe Weller. They had a fight. It was like a sparring fight, type of thing. This is the first YouTube fight that was ever done. And it was quite cool because no one ever thought of it before. And back then, Joe Weller was doing a load of random videos that were quite cool. So he did like WWE moves in real life. So he would like take people, suplex them into a pool and stuff like that. And he'll have the soundtrack or the commentary of WWE. Yeah, commentators actually.
Hulk Hogan!
Yeah. My God! And all of that. Yeah. So he did that. And then when he fought Theo Baker, I put on the Instagram, because they posted up a poster of them fighting. I was like, I'll fight the winner, lol, as a joke. So obviously Joe Weller wins. And then Joe Weller goes, all right, okay, so let's go.
And you was like, hold on.
I was like, hold on, no, I ain't trying to fight. What the fuck? I ain't never fought. I've never fought in my life. I think the closest thing I've done to fighting was me maybe doing karate. I only got to yellow belt with that.
Yeah. He got to the pink belt.
Yeah, wait, pink? Wait, I don't think there's a pink belt.
I got to the black. I'm a black belt. Don't worry.
Wait, really?
13 times. 13 times black belt. Yeah, don't pay him no attention.
And then, so he came at me, and I was like,
so when he came at you, like, what was in your mind? Like, oh, shit, he really serious.
Bro,
He's joking.
Well, for him, he's there like, I'm about to get views if we fight. So I'm gonna make this happen. Yeah. And I'm like, what the Yeah, safe. I'm just there like, what the
are you drinking all?
Oh, this is just how much I drink every day, man.
Water.
Yeah. Water with BCAAs, etc. Yeah.
Yo, you ain't playing.
Yeah.
Train mode.
Bro, I train every day, man. It's a lifestyle. But anyway, Joe Weller was coming at me, and it got to a point where the pressure was so much that I had to fight, because online I'll be posting videos. All the comments is like, yo, why are you ducking Joe Weller? Fight Joe Weller, fight Joe Weller, fight Joe Weller. Like, people aren't even appreciating the videos that I'm releasing anymore. They're just talking about me wanting to fight Joe Weller. So I was like, all right, let's do a press conference and see what happens.
And you wasn't training enough for you?
Well, I had a bit of a belly. I was just like, I had no abs. I was out of shape. I'd never done any exercise, bro. I didn't even know how to run. Like, bro, with cross country, I was there like, bro, that. In school, I'd hate that shit. So, like, to then have to learn how to fight and everything. So we had a press conference. It got heated. It got really heated to the point where there was bad blood between us. And with that, I was like, all right, cool. I'm about to kill this. I don't care. I'm going to train. I'm going to throw myself in there and just figure it out. So I did that. I started training. I did couch to 5K to learn how to actually, do a 5K, because I've never done it before. I then, threw myself with Vidal Riley and Leon Wills to learn how to fight, learn how to, get in there boxing. And bro, I'm getting my ass beat left, right, and center. I remember I fought Gibb with one of my first spars, and he just beat the.
You fought who?
A guy called Gibb.
Yeah.
So he beat the shit.
Whooped your ass.
He actually fought last week against Slim. So Slim was 7-0, and he just rolled him in a spliff, man. Just packed him up. But so I'm there sparring, getting beat up, But eventually I'm starting to get the hang of it, and got to a point where we have a deadline, February 3rd. That's when we're fighting. So I walk out, I'm getting booed, because bro, like, he had a movement. Everyone was like, yeah, Joel is that guy. Yeah. He's tough guy. He's got the abs. He's ripped. No one's beating.
Was you scared?
Yo, if I'm being honest,
To death.
yeah.
Yeah, you walking out like,
you
oh
mean
shit.
you're about to fight a
I'm there
whole
like,
nother grown man?
This is ridiculous. I'm here in the Couple Box Arena, sold out. I'm there walking to booing, and I'm fighting this guy who's already had like a year plus advantage on me in terms of like training.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, this is hard, but I gotta show face and be like, yo,
I don't care.
I don't care. I'm the guy, you know. I'm laughing at people booing at me. I'm there like, whatever it is, what it is. So I go to the ring. Then he comes out. Everyone's cheering, saying, yo, Joel is that guy. Let's go. He's going to win this. Da, 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 da. He walks in. You know, we're just staring at each other. We're like, yeah, this is it. This is huge. Holy shit. We're about to do a madness today. Round one, you know, he freezes up. He's there, like, he hits with a few shots, but then, you know, I'm bouncing a lot, throwing jabs, you know, I'm just trying to stay away from him. And then it's like, yo, I'm actually all right. After round one, I was like, I'm all right. Like, I'm not too scared right now. So round two, you know, I start putting it on him.
Yeah.
I start really putting it on him. And then he's there like, oh, shit. Like, you can tell, like, he doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, in the fight, you could tell.
Well, the occasion, I think, kind of got to him.
Yeah.
And then round three, bro, at that point, I was like, it's go time, bro.
Yeah.
I'm about to beat this up. Yeah. And then I do, bro. Ref goes, enough is enough. TKO. I'm celebrating.
Was that the greatest feeling you ever had?
Bro, one of the best feelings I've ever had.
But was it the point where you was like, when you hit him a couple of times, the first time, and you felt that you done something, was you like, oh shit, this not a monster I thought he was?
Well, I think it was more like I was just kind of confused as to why I wasn't getting beat as I was getting beat in like sparring.
Right.
So I'd throw jab, and then I was expecting, you know, multiple shots,
Right.
but he wasn't giving me any.
Right.
So I was like, oh, okay, let me hit with jab, or nothing's happening. Hit with another jab, nothing's happening. I'm like,
But then
all right, let
in
me
sparring,
hit more.
he's probably fighting real fighters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So they
proper, yeah.
train to, you throw a jab at them, they catch it and
Yeah,
fire
they
back.
catching it
Bam.
and they coming through with
So
more.
he's so used to getting hit with shots, he don't
like,
even
he
know
waiting
that's
for it.
coming.
Yeah, yeah.
Doing sparring, he got in the ring, he waiting for that.
He waiting to go to sleep.
But you fighting a regular
Yeah.
they don't know that shit. So we like,
No, legit, I'm there like that.
he didn't hit me.
He ain't hit me, like, all right, let me go
We
again.
keep going.
And we keep going. And then the confidence starts building.
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden I'm like,
And
all
then you
right.
start to realize, wait, I was fighting real live fighters. I'm fighting a regular motherfucker like me today.
I thought he was like a proper fighter as well, because like, especially with stuff that you saw online, you just saw him like beating up the pads. And, like, you know,
The
he was
pads.
weird.
The pads don't punch
Yeah,
back.
it's true. Like, and I guess the whole occasion just proper got to him, and yeah, man, he just got starstruck, and then yeah, it was night. So at that point, I was like, cool, I'm gonna call out Logan Paul, Jake Paul, any of the Pauls, because I was like, I want to try and reach America.
Yeah.
Because I was like, with the whole boxing, I feel like that was the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I tried with music, but obviously with music, it's kind of hard, especially with Americans, because of the accent.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, oh, we don't. Americans are there like, oh, we don't like UK accents. Da, 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 da,
Yeah.
da. So with the boxing, it just made sense. And then, you know, Logan was like,
So right after that was Logan Paul?
after that was Logan Paul, yeah.
And
So
then,
the first-
then
the
it
first
was no
time-
looking back.
Well, that's it. So the first fight was in Manchester Arena, sold out.
You won, right?
It was a draw.
It was a draw.
It was a draw, and then there was the second one in LA Staples Center. That was when I won.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that was when I trained hard to win that.
But Logan is like,
Bro,
he's
Logan,
big as shit, bro.
Logan is massive. Like, in both terms. In terms of, like, size and in terms of, like, notoriety.
Yes.
Bro, everyone knows Logan Paul. And then to then fight him as well, bro, like, his arms are huge. Like,
That's what I'm saying. That was
Yeah.
like a big weight difference, wasn't it?
Oh, bro, of course. But, like, I was there, like,
Yeah.
YOLO, man.
It's
like,
crazy because it's crazy how he never had a fight or none of that shit. Then
He just don't give a fuck.
and then just he went there and rumbled and that fight was like cocaine for him. He was, give me more.
Bro,
He's like,
it was a great
give me more rough.
Yeah. So I was like, bro, I was feeling myself. I felt the confidence, the aura, my ego was just sky high. I was like, man, let me just go in and just do something. And I've kind of had this attitude all my life, even with the Tommy Fury fight. Yeah. Everyone's there like, bro, look at the size of Tommy Fury, and you want to fight him? You have no chance against him. He's going to absolutely knock you out. He's been boxing for years. That's all he does. Boxing and Love Island, that was it.
Yeah.
So then to get in the ring and arguably beat him, bro, like shut everyone up.
Yes,
like
he did.
obviously you got people being like, oh, you still lost, but then I go, all right, show me the highlights, show me the parts where he was beating me up. People struggle, you know what I mean? So it's just I love just like
It take a lot of heart to do that.
But like I got that dog in me, man. And then with that, anyway, going back to the prime, with Logan Paul, we fought, it was done, and then we linked up again for his podcast, and then also for this thing called the KSI show. It was like a show where I was just showing like all my music, and I was like performing, and I also had like a bit of a skit. It was something that hasn't really been done before, and I released that. It was like pay-per-view at the time, and then I released it eventually, years later on YouTube. But with that, we both linked up and did those things, and we started just talking with each other, and we realized, we're quite similar, and we were quite cool. Like at the time, there was a lot of bad blood. Like I was going at his missus at the time, at his family, bro. I was on.
You was going to everybody.
I was going mad. Yeah, it was crazy the shit I was doing, and then. Eventually we just linked up, started talking, made up, and then, eventually he just became a friend. We just see each other a few times, just talk a few times, and eventually he came up with this idea, like came to me like, yo, we should do a drink together. And I was like, what? I was like, what the hell, what kind of drink? And he was like, yo, let's release a drink that could, rival with Coke. And Pepsi and Gatorade and all these other drinks, and it was called Prime. So I tried it and I was like, oh, this good. This tastes real good. And then one thing led to another, and eventually we got to this point where we were about to launch, and then I ducked out.
You ducked out?
I ducked out. So the reason why was because one of the partners of Prime, I'd never met before, as in I'd never even seen his face. So I was for me, I'm there I'm really hands-on with everything I do. So, I was there constantly being like, yo, I want to see this guy, I want to see this guy, I want to see this guy. And once it got to a point where we were about to launch, I was like, nah, I don't trust it. I don't trust this whole thing. And then I peaced out. And then eventually I saw his face, we talked, we figured out what the things I needed to reassure me, and then once that was done, we released it, and it became one of the fastest selling drinks of all time, man.
I see it be everywhere in the games, it be in the video games, on the mats. I see it everywhere now. Now, is this the biggest thing you ever done?
In terms of money, yes. Oh yeah. But in terms of I just maybe even in terms of fame, probably yeah, because I know people who are drinking this and don't even know that I own it. That's it. It's at that level, and it's sick. Me and Logan never expected to get to this.
What year did y'all start that?
Sorry?
What year you started?
We started 2022? Yeah, 2022.
2 years later.
2 years later, bro. It's just still growing, and we're still taking it to different countries, and that's what's so sick about it. It's not just in America. It's in UK. It's in loads of places in Europe. It's in loads of places in Africa. It's in Australia. It's worldwide. And we recently just launched it in India. So it's it's a thing that can just transcend throughout all nationalities, and it's just sick. So
that's major.
To you,
Personally,
Yeah.
what's your biggest thing you did to date that touched your heart the most?
That, I mean,
Was it the fight when you first started? When you beat my man? Because that really catapulted you, kind of like.
yeah. I mean, I know a lot of Americans knew about me because of that. I remember I saw Justin Bieber, watching, and I was there like, holy man, this is pretty crazy.
Let me ask you a question. Who have you bumped into that's like, yo, KSI? And I'm talking about early in the game, when you first starting to blow. You bump into him and you like, holy shit.
I think
They know me.
Oh man, it's gonna be hard. I
think most recently would have to be 50.
50 Cent was pretty big. Yeah. 50 Cent. Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Bro, he came up to me like, yo.
Isn't he an actor?
Actor, yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, I respect what you do, bro. I was there like, how the f do you know who I am?
Yeah.
That was sick.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just so many, like, obviously The Rock as well. He was a big one.
Fuck you up, huh?
Well, I mean, I think for me, like, it's just quite surreal to meet all these celebrities, all these people that I've seen in movies, or I've seen musically smashing it, and people at the highest of the highs, and they're giving me that respect.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, I've seen your grind, and I fuck with it.
Yeah.
And it's just sick, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's just.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by none other than New Amsterdam Vodka. Now, life ain't going your way. Shout out to New Amsterdam Vodka. You caught your woman cheating today. Shout out to New Amsterdam Vodka. You thought that check was coming and it didn't come your way. Shout out to New Amsterdam Vodka. Is distilled 5 times. It's filtered 3 times for a clean, crisp finish. Now you can drink it straight up, on the rocks, juice or soda, or you could just make a classic New Amsterdam Mule. That's up to you. But when you're out and about at your local liquor store, don't you dare walk past this New Amsterdam. You scoop it up like a fumble at the goal line. You run it to that counter, boop, get it home, put it on ice, and it's going to be everything you like. New Amsterdam Vodka, get you some. The official vodka of Barstool Sports. NAV. New Amsterdam Vodka. And it's just like that. Right? This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Body Armor Sports Water. The alkaline water that provides real hydration, real electrolytes, for real taste. Everybody's always drinking in the office around me, at the studio. Everybody, this one thing, this is a studio favorite right here. You got to stay hydrated. The sports drink, the zero sugar, and even the Flash IV. After a long weekend, we can't get enough of Body Armor. The sports water, in my opinion, is the best water on the market. I've been telling y'all that for a minute. Make sure you go get yours at Walmart or a local grocery store. And don't forget, when you're out and about, matter of fact, I ain't going to lie, I'm a little thirsty right now. Let me crack this puppy. Needed that. When you're out and about, make sure you get you some Body Armor sports water. Why would you get any other water when you can get Body Armor? Right?
Yeah, man.
Kind of unbelievable, right?
Yeah.
Being at maybe 2015.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You a middle room warrior.
Bro.
In your mama's middle room, keep
Yeah.
you taking the TV down, the PlayStation,
Yeah.
the Xbox.
They laughing. They look. He crazy.
Mom,
Yeah.
Mom upstairs talking. That boy got to get a goddamn job. I'm tired of this.
Yeah.
And now you
He crazy.
one of the biggest figures in the world, man.
Well, yeah, man. It's. I mean, hearing that is quite wild. I'm so bad at taking compliments, by the way. As some people.
You seem like a humble guy.
Yeah. I mean, online, because as KSI, I'm able to be confident and be that egotistical guy that everyone's there oh, fuck him. He just thinks he's the shit all the time, and I'm able to come through with that swag. But then you know, in real life, bro, I'm so like I keep
Laid
to
back,
myself.
yeah.
You know, my girlfriend is just quiet, like doesn't want to be famous. She works at the NHS, like normal 9 to 5. It's just super simple. You know,
Oh, she still work?
yeah, yeah.
You never said, listen, let me just.
Why would no?
You never said, let me just.
No.
So your girl work a regular 9 to 5 every day,
Yep.
and you be running around the world. How did that work?
So I met her through Tinder.
Is you kidding me?
Tinder.
Tinder better pay you for that. For saying that.
They did.
They
You
better
need
pay
a
you.
check
Get him
for
a
that.
check. Get him a check.
Get him a check from
No,
10
bro,
days.
if anything, Tinder.
But listen. So you mean to tell me you KSI?
Uh-huh.
You doing all you
You
doing?
go outside, chicks.
And you went on.
And you on Tinder?
How did you do this? Break it down. How did it go? Where was you at? What made you go and sit? Like, how did it start?
All right. So it was about what 2016, 2017. I was going through my boy phase. Yeah, where I was like, oh, okay, I got money, I got fame. Let me enjoy myself. So I was doing that a lot, and you know, back then it was just Tinder or Bumble. There wasn't really any others. I mean, later on there was like Raya and stuff like that. But
why did you go to the store, the grocery store, and find like?
nah, but it's just because I'm an online guy.
But your picture on the page, right?
Yeah.
You think they won't know who you was?
They didn't, or a lot of them didn't. Maybe some did. The reason why is because, like, I had a really male audience, so a lot of the females didn't really know of me. It was only when the music really started going is when I got like a mixed audience where it was female and male, and obviously just being mainstream in general. But yeah, it was mainly like a male audience. So like there'll be women that wouldn't know of me, but then all of a sudden I'd get way more attention from them out of nowhere. And it's because they have a brother. And the bro's like,
That's KSI.
That's KSI. What the f? Like, that's crazy. Like, I remember I went to like, I saw a girl and then I went over to her place and like the bro was there and he was just shook. He just mouth wide open, staring like,
Oh shit.
and like the sister was like, what the f going on? What's wrong with you? And he's just there like, yeah. Like he couldn't believe it. And I'm just there like, it is what it is, man. Like, let's go to the bedroom.
But that's crazy. He on Tinder and he like, I'm pulling up. He not even having them pull up on him.
Well, I mean, that's why I'm just like a normal guy. Like, so I'm
You not a normal.
Nah.
At that time, you ain't normal.
Right. So like, yeah. So I kind of just did a load of that, and then, you know, my missus was just like, just one of the other women that I was just seeing, and then I kind of just enjoyed, you know, chilling with her. I was there like, oh, okay, what the fuck? This is weird. Like, I'm just meant to, you know, in and out, and this is what it is. I'm just here for fun. And I always said that, like, I was never looking for a relationship because, you know, I got the world ahead of me. I got so much to do. You know, I'm focused on business. But, yeah, I just enjoyed talking to her. And, like, the way we would talk, it was perfect. Like, you know, the way we would text, she wasn't, like, needy or anything. She gave me my space. It was just super nice and chill. So it got to the point where I was like, oh, I actually like spending time with her. Right. And then I saw her more often. And eventually I started cutting other girls out. And then eventually I was there like, yo, I want to make you my girlfriend. And she was just there like, what the fuck? She was like, well, this is just going to be
She was
fun.
like, okay.
Yeah, but sure. Yeah. And then, yeah, one thing led to another. And then, yeah, I've just been with her.
But the working thing, I'm a little shocked about the 9 to 5.
Well, yeah, so she's an independent person.
Right.
So she doesn't want to just rely on me.
Right.
Like, she just does her own thing. You know, that's just how she is.
And I respect women that's on that
you don't
because a
see
lot
that
of
these
times,
days.
I know.
no, because a lot of times a woman will let a guy set them up and put him behind the 8 ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't work. Now she ain't got nothing going on for herself. Now 5-6 years go by, I want to break up with you. Shorty, you behind the 8 ball. Now if I don't give you some money, I don't break you off, then you busted and disgusted out this
So it's always good for a woman to be like, I love you, boo. You my man. You take care of shit, but I gotta have my own shit going on as well. You know what I mean? So
how do you maintain all of it with success? How do you maintain relationship with success? And you just all over the place. And how do you get time?
Communication.
Okay.
Communication helps a lot, bro. I'm always talking to her. I'm always letting her know what's going on. Even what, like where I'm at, what I'm doing every day, I let her know. It's not like, I'm just going out and that's it. Like, I tell her what I'm doing every day, I let her know all of that. And then, I find time for her as well. So like, these past few weeks, months, I've been traveling a lot. And, to a certain extent, it's been kind of hard for her because, she's the type of person that her love language is time and like being there. So, me being there. So when I'm not there, it does, slowly take a toll. But, I make sure I find time for her. So then when I am there, I'm like, all right, let's do, cool stuff together. So we play, the new Black Ops 6. We playing zombies together. We reached like level 20 a few weeks ago, which was sick for both of us. Or, we play other random Xbox games, PlayStation games. We just do card games, etc. Play Monopoly Deal and stuff like that. Or we just watch a movie together, watch series together, watch TV together. Just like, we just do a lot of stuff together. Go restaurants, I take her out on holidays and all of that. It's just finding the time for her, in between my crazy schedule. I still make sure I find time. So like, a lot of times, especially when I've got a busy day, I make sure the evenings is for her. And that's just it. Like, that's how I make it work for me.
How much time a week are you spending on creating content, filming, recording?
I mean, I think maybe it really depends.
How many hours you think a week?
Hours a week. So I guess let's say like my normal day, I'd wake up nice and early, like 7:30 a.m. and then I'm going gym. So I'm leaving 8:30 to go to the gym at 9. And then 9 a.m. I'm in the gym working hard. Like, my trainers kill me, man. They put me through hell. But it's because they just want the best for me. They want me to be the highest level. So I do that. I train, get back, eat, shower, and then depending on if I'm doing like a Sidemen video. So Sidemen is a group of my group. It's not my group, but a group I'm in where we all do videos together, from like cheap versus expensive videos to hide and seek to just random stuff, but like it's together and it's funny and it's a good time. So I film that, and then after that I'm finding time to do a 5K run, like after all of that, and then I'm chilling, eating, shower again, and then that's.
So you're just going to 5K run for no reason?
Well, it's like my second session. Yeah.
So wait, hold on. So you'll go work out in the morning.
That's why I'm dressed like this.
But you'll go work out in the morning.
Yeah.
And then you'll go, after you work out, shower, do some skits, and then run 5K.
Okay, yeah.
After that, you take another shower, you eat.
I eat, and then that's evenings for me and my missus.
How many cameramen you got? You got a bunch of cameramen?
I mean, I guess, so I've got my personal one, so that's one, especially when I travel. So
now he's shooting and he editing.
So he shoots and edits, yeah. And then in Sidemen, but we've got like 15, 20, 25 cameramen there. And then, I mean, I guess that's about it. Unless I'm doing music, then music video, that's a load of cameras. Boxing, if we're doing a boxing event, me, that's a shit ton of cameras there. So, yeah.
We got a boxing event coming up December 20th.
Yeah, December 20th. Yeah.
Really?
Gillie and Wallo knockout party.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy, Michelle.
Really be crazy.
Yeah. Well, wait, as in you're fighting?
No. We get people out like just regular people. Oh, I'm a home health care worker, and they'll be fighting a construction worker. And
see him? He looks scary, don't he?
Yeah.
Look.
Bro, what is that?
Watch.
I mean, I'm not excited
Would you fight him?
Oh yeah, easy.
Easy.
Look, watch.
Oh, bro. Oh, he getting. What? What's he doing?
Did you see how menacing he looked? Look at
Bro,
him.
is he trying to knock him out with his head? What?
Yeah.
So we throw it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's
It
our
It's
second.
regular people.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
regular
That's
people.
sick.
And we got our own energy drink.
Yeah.
Pure Fuel.
And
Our
Pure
drinks
Fuel,
to drink, yeah.
Official sports drink for the Philadelphia 76ers and the Chicago Sky.
Oh shit. Oh, so you're doing your thing as
No,
well.
I mean, we trying to get some game.
Bro,
That's why I
there
had
it
to
is,
ask
man. Bro, we're all working together.
That's why I had to ask you, you know what I
Give
mean?
us some game. You know what I mean? But it's like you just killing everything. But it's amazing how you make time in your life, like your everyday life. 'Cause
Yeah.
people will go on YouTube and see this stuff, and they just think all you do is shoot, no life, shoot, no life, shoot, no life, shoot. They don't understand, and it's good that you broke it down to show that you make time for what things that matter.
Exactly. And that is the most important thing, man. That is what I'd say is the foundation for everything. Like if you if you don't water the foundation, bro, everything's gonna collapse. Yeah, and same with like mental health and everything. Like, bro, I always get that in check all the time. So whenever I'm feeling the type of way, I go see a therapist and all of that, and I make sure I'm all good. Talk about my problems, etc., and then I just go on with the day.
So break that down to me, a therapist. Because I've never went and seen one.
Yeah,
I just think I would feel
I'm
a
his
little
therapist.
funny.
You come to me.
I think I would feel a little funny just going in there and talking to somebody that I absolutely have no clue who they are. How does that work for you?
Well, it's so simple. Like, how you work out to get better physically.
Yeah.
So a therapist is like working out, but mentally trying to improve your brain. Because obviously, without this, bro, none of this works. Bro, you can't do a rep without your brain. Like, you can't do stuff without making sure your mind's right. So all you do is just talk, man.
Did
Talk
the
about your
therapist
thing.
ever tell you something and you was like, "Nah, I don't agree with that lady"? I don't agree with
yeah,
that. sir."
of course. You can, you can disagree, and then, you can have a back and forth, but that's it. It's a conversation. And it's you letting it out to someone that has no relationship to anything else that you have. So it's just nice to just talk.
How long it took you to find the therapist that you want? Did you have to go to multiple?
Luckily, there was one, and she was the perfect one. Yeah. And the thing is, I don't even go. I've never met her in person. I've never met her in person. It's all just through Zoom. That's it. I just text her like, "Yo, can we find some time?" And then boom, Zoom link, and I just talk. It's so easy for me. Like, imagine me having to actually go to see her. Like, a lot of times that can be quite daunting, and I know a lot of people feel a type of way because of that. But like for me and her, bro, I've never met her. I've just done everything through Zoom, and it's just made my brain.
How many times a month?
So it depends. Like if I'm really going through something, then I'd try to do it like every week, and then if it's all right, then maybe once a month, and if it's blessed, and I don't need to see her, and that's just it. Like I haven't seen her for. I think I've only seen her once this year. Yeah, it's just.
Oh, so this year been a hell of a year. Smooth ride, huh?
You ain't had no complaints, no.
Yeah. That's just it. And I always tell everyone, it's always important to make sure this is in check, because it's just.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Duke Cannon. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the varieties. Look, let me just show you the varieties first. Oh, man. What are we talking about? Maybe you've seen Duke Cannon products in Target, Walmart, or your local hardware store. If not, let me introduce you. Duke Cannon makes a variety of men's grooming goods. Big bricks of soap, thick body wash, beard care stuff, colognes, and hair wash. They also donate money to veterans causes each year through the Duke Cannon's Veteran Fund. Simply put, they give a damn. And their products work hard and smell terrific. Most of the year, I'm a sawtooth thick body wash guy. Then in the fall, I like the Buffalo Trace soups. But during the holiday season, which is pretty much here, I put the big ass lump of cold soap on my wish list as a holiday classic, like Die Hard. Shop now at DukeCannon.com, Amazon, and Target or Walmart. They're everywhere like broken glass. Go forth and save 20% on soap bundles and gift sets, the products, the packaging. You won't find better gifts for men on your list this year. 20% off right now. What are we talking about? Duke Cannon. Get it right.
So you feel as though those conversations really do something for you mentally?
Yeah, man. It just helps make things clearer for me. Like, it makes me understand, oh, okay, I felt this type of way because of how I was during my childhood. Like, a lot of the problems that we have, you know, as adults, you can go back to childhood to understand it and why, you know, you were a certain way or you are a certain way. And then once you understand that, you go, okay, cool, let me make a change now. Let me fix it up. You know, let me not just repeat the past problems of, you know, my past generation and the generation before that. Let me be the one that makes a change.
What would you think, Spade, is the biggest change you've made?
Saying no. Yeah, I used to always just say yes to everything because I remember as a child, if I ever said no to my parents, I'm getting beat. Yeah, like there's no talking. It's like, you're saying yes to this every time. So after that, you know, even in real life, in my adult life, I would just say yes to everything.
You talking about any?
I'm always trying to please people and everything. Yeah. So.
Success coming, people want stuff from you.
Yeah,
you say yes.
Yes. So I didn't even care about myself. So I'm there shattered, knackered, tired. But I'm saying yes just to make sure, like, psychologically, you know, mentally, I'm there like, I can't say no. You know, I don't want that that mental belt, essentially. So eventually, you know, after I saw a therapist, because I was there like, bro, I just don't feel good. You know, I feel like I'm putting myself out there all the time. I'm being used up and I've got nothing left for myself. Eventually I was like, oh, okay. We talked this, that. She told me about like my childhood because I just talked to her about everything. And then I understood like, oh, okay. So it's okay to say no. You know what I mean? It's okay to say no. Like, obviously I'm there like, I want to make sure everyone's happy. I want to please everyone. But it's like, nah, you've got to sometimes just think about yourself. You know, as long as you're good, then it doesn't really matter. So stuff like that, yeah. And then there's loads of others, but like, you know, something like that definitely helps. So, yeah.
He got a hard time saying no.
Yeah.
He's lying.
Oh, really? Oh.
No, he'll tell him no fast.
That's the thing.
He don't care what it is.
I love no.
Yeah.
That's his favorite. Man, am I late on my rent? No.
No. Because
I'm getting kicked out. No.
Because people, the story of no is deep because it's like, you can say 3 yes, 1 no, and everybody upset.
Yeah.
Like, I'm saying what I was just supposed to yes you to and it enable people.
Yeah.
Because people always feel as though they could come back. It's never one time they keep coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, can I go with you? Can I do this? Can you be like, yeah? Then you say no. Why?
Yeah.
You're just the worst person in the world.
Yeah.
So it's deep. It's like you just. But I think a lot of people that's successful. That's one of the obstacles they had to go through with people in their life. Always want to take advantage of your money, your resources, everything, your time.
Yeah.
And you know, it's like you can't be there for everybody because you'll neglect yourself, and even the ones you love because you're trying to be there for everybody else, and it's just like.
And there's nothing left for you.
It's just real crazy. So I got this kid, right? He in Philly. He's a streamer. He coming up. His name Rod. I want to call him and I want you to give him some words.
Okay.
I want you to give him some words if he answers.
Yeah.
Because he doing something right now.
Okay.
He's streaming right now.
He look up to you dudes too, man.
Oh, for real?
He's young. His
What's
name
his name?
Rod.
Rod.
G's. Let me see if he answer. He better answer. He probably don't.
Like he
might be asleep.
He like probably the biggest streamer in Philadelphia.
I feel
it.
So we like to get a young guy's motivation. You know what I mean?
He must.
But he his motivation up.
Let me see.
You hear me? We try to give him some motivation. Oh my God!
His motivation.
I'm telling you, man, what the hell? How did you? He must be online, but still, don't you answer your phone when you're on there?
Well, what time is it in America right now? Oh, he should be up.
Yeah.
Let me see, what is he doing? Let me see, is he on live? Yeah, I know he not on live.
Yeah, he would have fell out about that.
Yeah,
You watch this like,
Oh my God.
fuck.
Don't worry about it. He gonna see it on here and be like, man, I'm fucked up. Y'all should have told me.
How do I go?
You know Wallo always trying to look out, man.
Is he here right here? Is this live? He really on here?
Is that him?
Oh, is that he in the crib laying?
Bro, he look. No, he's not even there.
That's him right in the bed.
Oh no, yeah, he's asleep, bro.
How is he asleep?
Oh, he out.
Yo, he doing constant shit
He's
too, huh?
gone. Bro, he asleep right now. What, bro, you about to message him? Why he ain't gonna see that?
Well, I can't even do it.
Bro,
How many people is watching
literally
this?
Live streaming him just sleeping.
How many people is watching this?
How many?
How do you know?
How can you see?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
739.
And
Just
he's
watching
sleeping.
him sleep.
Just watching him sleep, bro.
And I just called his phone, and his phone was just right here, right?
Bro,
How you don't have your
it's
phone going whistling? Look, you see his
zoom
phone?
in.
Look at his phone.
Is literally there? Yeah, zoomed in. Damn. That's
His streamings would have went up through the roof. We trying to look out for the kid. He won't pick the.
All right, so I'm gonna make a video.
all right.
So Rod, I call you, try to FaceTime you, but you was sleep in the crib and it's 10:30. I don't know. Do they supposed to sleep this early if they streaming?
I don't know. It depends when he was.
We trying to call you with the guy.
So I want you to just give him some words of encouragement. He doing his thing. He young and he's a beast. He's going to be big. So could you give him some words?
All right, so Rod. I obviously we saw you on the live stream. Fast
Sleeping.
asleep. We tried to call you. Game's the game, man. But I mean, if anything, it kind of shows how important it is to always be alert for opportunities. Like this was a huge opportunity that you just missed out on. So you gotta always be alert, bro. And in terms of with the streaming, man, just keep going. Like you might have good days, you might have bad days. Keep going, man. Consistency is the key because with that, more opportunity, and then with opportunity, you can capitalize on all of that and become one of the best streamers. You can be like Kai, Speed. You can get to the very, very top. Like we all saw what Kai's done with his subathon, getting like over 700,000 subs, man. Like it's incredible, and like that guy has been putting in work. So that's what you got to do as well. You got to put in the work, and things will happen. And then also just always have fun with it. Don't be afraid to try new things. Just ask your audience what they want to see from you. Ask or look online with stuff that interests you. And don't be afraid to just do stuff out the box. Don't be a person that just stays in their own lane and never branches out, because eventually, bro, people just get tired and bored and move on. So yeah, always look to improve your content, look to evolve your content, and yeah, and then they have fun, bro.
That was game.
That was game.
That was guidance, attention, motivation, and education,
Like he
baby.
was asleep.
It's fully asleep.
So he must be up all night. And his phone was right there. He didn't have it.
Damn.
But listen, man, I appreciate you,
Yes.
for that. But I appreciate what you do, because there's a lot of kids out here, right? That in America, I know, they're fascinated with street culture.
Yeah.
And what it do is it snatch their individualism away from themselves, and they don't want to be themselves no more. Everybody want to be the same thing, but now, it's a different outlet. Kids like you that's embracing their individualism and saying, no, I'm not going out there, I'm not going to do this. So I salute you, because you're inspiring a lot of kids, whether you
Yes.
know it or not. You might be in the cut chilling, but it's kids that can say, I don't have to go to the streets. I don't have to be criminal. I don't have to do this to be cool.
You gotta
I could be
understand,
myself.
My 5-year-old nephew asked me, did I know you? Asked me, did I know Kai Sanat?
Yeah.
He five.
5.
Reggie.
Wow. He told me, you know KSI?
You should have called Reggie.
I'm like, what? He probably in school right now. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
what?
school, yeah.
So it's just unbelievable. It's like, he's like, you know Kai. I had to like pull up the me and I was with a game with Kai. I'm like, yeah, I know Kai. I'm like, he's sitting there like, I'm like 5 years old.
Yeah.
Asking
That's
about
crazy, yeah.
streamers and YouTubers and boxers and think about that though. At 5 years old, that's like
powerful.
That's powerful, man. And all the things that y'all doing out here, man, I salute y'all, man.
No, thank you so much.
Because you bring like, you know, some motivation to a guy like me. When I see you got Prime, I see what y'all doing with Prime. We got Pure Fuel, and we just looking.
We watching.
We watching.
Game.
We watching. We soaking the game up. Trust me. We soaking it up from afar. And a part of us wanting to interview you was to get some game from you. You know, we always give out a lot of the game to the youth, but shit, you ain't never too old to take some game. So we appreciate the game you gave us on Prime and how you know how it started and how we're making it happen worldwide, because that's what our goals and aspirations are with Pure Fuel.
Yeah, and it's good that, you know, even you flying over, you know, to interview me and hopefully just interview other like legends in the UK, Sench, Skep, to gigs, you know, Dave, etc. Like, it's cool because there's a lot of Americans that just don't do that.
Right.
You know, there's a lot of Americans that just go, nah, man, I don't need to do that.
But we understand them. We understand you guys' importance on a global aspect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And sometimes you guys feel like unappreciated. Like, damn, they don't, how can I be this big over here and I'm not the same over there? And now you see a kid like Central C, he's growing fast over there. I'm talking about. So, you know, it's all about timing a lot of times. It's all about opportunities. And now the UK is really getting the opportunities.
And I came over here, I'm the culture advisor to YouTube.
Okay.
I came over here to bring a program that I created called YouTube Avenues with Tuma. YouTube Avenues is a program where as though we put 400 or 500 people in a room and we educate them on how to start their YouTube, how to scale on YouTube, how to monetize their YouTube. I'm doing it with Crep.
Sick.
I'm doing it this Thursday.
Yeah, that's
so we bring
sick.
so we came here to do that too. So you know, it's like so.
We already did all this, Oakland and Philly and DC.
But this is the first time we brought it out of the country.
Yeah.
And first place we came was to London.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bro, appreciate you, bro. that's sick, man. Like,
that's what it's about.
It's good to see, man. Yeah.
You know, just making it happen. But we appreciate you, man, for taking the time to be here. Keep going up. Keep doing your thing. Keep being creative. Keep you know, living outside of the boundaries that and the barriers that people put on us as people, and just keep shining, man. And we respect, much love.
Thank you.
Massive respect.
Appreciate you, man. I know you're about to go run a 5K.
5K. Let me run a 5K. It's nothing to do.
It ain't nothing to do, man. I'm just going to get money, work out, beat people up, drink Prime, and run 5Ks.
3.2 miles. That ain't bad. How long do it take you?
I mean, it depends. Like, my fastest was 18:10, but if I'm chilling, I'll probably just do it in about like 22 minutes.
That ain't bad.
Yeah.
That's fast.
Yeah.
You run it every day?
Every day, yeah. 10K on Sundays.
10K.
Yeah,
so that's 6 miles.
So that's 6 point.
How much weight did you lose?
So right now I'm just chilling around 210.
But you lost a lot of weight from running?
No, because I eat a lot. Yeah, so I'm trying to just maintain the certain
So
level.
you fought Logan. What Logan was about 260, 250?
No. So I'm only getting bigger now, but like he was about what, 230, 220, something like that. And then for me, I was like 180.
And they let y'all rumble?
All right, so you got a new single coming out. Talk to me about that. Some things got leaked and people...
Well, I mean, I had a load of songs leak this year, like pretty much an album's worth of songs leak, and it got to a point where I kind of just got pissed off. But
engineer and somebody, one of the engineers,
How do your songs get leaked?
Somebody.
Well, I know, like, because it was songs as well that I totally forgot about. So when they just released all of that and I saw it online, I was just like, oh my God. But then there was this one song that everyone was like gravitating towards. And that song was called Dirty. So a load of people were like, oh my God, Billie Eilish is on this. They were like, yo, what the fuck? Oh my God, oh my God. And then they heard me on it as well, come in with a different source that I've never really done before. And they were like, yo, what the fuck? Like, it blew everyone's mind because a lot of people see me as this YouTube rapper, YouTube musician, blah, blah, blah. But then they heard that song and they were like, yo, this is crazy. So obviously, you know, I've released a song anonymous, as in like, I'm not gonna say who a female artist is because obviously it's just gone through loads of trials and tribulations because of it, but I'm just gonna release that and just let people, you know, fully enjoy it. Yeah, but it's a song that no one expected me to be able to do. Yeah, and it's gonna just, it's just kind of mind blowing.
December 13th it come out.
Yeah.
You ready?
Of course.
Shoot a video? Shoot a video
we'll see how it does. We'll see how it does, but yeah.
When the album coming out?
We'll see, man. Yeah.
He got so much shit on it. I got 4 fights.
Yeah. Let me just chill with that, man. Let me just relax. Let me just put out singles first. Singles.
No, you know what's crazy? Singles is good, man. I think singles is good because it allow the audience to let you know when they ready for like more.
Yeah.
It's like that's cool. And attention span is like, or even the EP. You know?
Yeah.
Because I think people like minds, they just want what they want when they want it, and I just think sometimes to sit there and listen to a whole album, sometimes they be like because they just something pop up on the phone.
Well, everyone takes in music differently, as in like, bro, the amount of times, well, this is all I do. I listen to an album and I go, I like this song, like this song, like this song. And then I don't listen to the album anymore. And I just listen to the 3 songs that I like the most. And I put on a playlist of all the other songs that I've liked. That's just it, so.
You know what's crazy? My favorite artist is from here, Sampha.
Yeah.
That's my favorite artist in the world. And this,
sick.
Yeah, he seen Sanford. He cried like a goddamn baby.
And this is one of my new favorite artists.
That shit.
On repeat. That album.
She's cold.
That album right there.
She's cold. Yeah.
That album.
Yeah.
Crazy. I'm talking about crazy.
Yeah.
That's a real hip hop album right there.
Yeah, he's been going on.
But he seen Sanford. He cried like.
That's my favorite artist in the world.
Wow.
You know he did 20 years in jail.
Yeah.
So he used to listen to him while he was in there. Yeah.
He's a beast. He's a beast.
Yeah.
His music, but Bashy.
I never heard of him until he came home from jail.
Yeah.
Never had heard of him.
Wow.
And then now I'm like, he is pretty.
Yeah, he's the guy. Sampha that guy.
Bro,
he's big.
There's so many sick artists in the UK, man. So many, and it's just.
What's your top 5 UK artists
of all time?
Of all time.
Put you on the spot, please.
Of all time. Come on.
Oh my God.
Because you said it.
Alright, I'm gonna put Skepta. I'll put Dave. I'll put Dave in there. What? Just rappers?
I just said
artists.
I just said artists. Period.
Well, then you gotta put like Ed Sheeran,
Okay.
Adele.
Okay. That's 4. Minus yourself. You know what I mean?
I think there's still more for me to do to get to the top 5. No. Oh, okay.
Because if you got to put the top 5 in there, you definitely have to be in there.
Nah, man.
You wouldn't?
Nah. I still got so much more I need to do.
All the shit you stirred up around here.
I still have so much more I need to do with music. Yeah.
That's
I haven't even
humble.
scratched the surface, bro. Nah.
Okay, so it's Dave, Skepta, Adele, Ed Sheeran.
That's good. That's a good list.
There's one more. I think it's too early for Sench, man. You know, I think we need
Gigs.
I think I was gonna say it's either Gigs or like I mean, he's not really current anymore. I was gonna say Tiny Temper, but he ain't really been about it.
You gonna get a phone call. Somebody gonna call you like, damn, you didn't even say me.
Say me, yeah.
You.
Nah, you know what? I'll say Gigs.
Well, all of them are UK legends.
Oh yeah. So, there's so many, like I said, so many sick artists in the UK who've just been doing bits for time and are still going. And like even with Skepta, man, he finds new sounds, new waves, and it's just sick to see. So, yeah, man, like, yeah, we're doing bits over here.
13th December. Get ready for the new record. What's the name of it?
Dirty.
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 Dirty. I'm trying to get my
Dirty.
UK. I'm trying to get my UK accent on. Dirty.
Dirty.
See, in Philly it would be dirty. In the UK it's dirty. Am I saying it right?
Yeah, dirty. Yeah.
Dirty. Hey girl, you're very dirty. You hear me? Little dirty.
Oh my God.
I'm taking that back.
Dirty.
Get out of here with your little dirty. Hey, live from the UK. You already know KSI, and it's just like that.
Right.